Calling this meeting to order at 6:10 p.m. Hi.
Hi.
Would you like me to read the minutes of last meeting so we can approve those?
Sure.
Okie doke.
Okay.
Cable access meeting September 24th. Attendees Roger Bradley, Brittany Blaney, and Patricia Anderson. Meeting began at 6:03. Special town meeting for the fall. Officials looking for a place to hold it. COA concert was held at South Commons, recorded and up soon on YouTube channel. Station manager created video for Tohoto and Berlin Memorial to help with the rules for back to school and put it on YouTube, the YouTube channel. There were many views, especially for the Tohoto video. Coffee Talk with the select people was taped and uploaded. Holly Kennedy de Gratola is not available to volunteer. And I don't know the woman's name, so I said the woman is interested in employment. We'll be in touch with Brittany about helping with cable access needs. COA may be having yoga in the parking lot. And the meeting was adjourned at 6:24. Any changes, adjustments?
I make a motion that we accept the minutes as read.
All right, I accept. I second it. And I will upload them to my town government. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You did all the work.
Gonna start a new one.
All right.
Okay. Any questions? Sorry, I'm just gonna write this in. Coming right now for you, Roger, at all?
Say again?
Do you have any questions right now, or?
No, I don't have any questions.
Oh, okay.
You want
Or-
some updates?
Sorry, just typing.
No worries. Leave it.
That's the puppy.
Leave it.
Oh,
The geese, the migrating geese, for some reason, keep hanging out in the field across the street, and they fly over the house, and the dogs will not have it.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
all the
it's like
crows are starting too, aren't they?
hundreds of geese, and all day the dogs are just barking at them.
Oh.
they're just trying to protect you.
Yeah, from Canadian geese.
Well, you know that movie, right? Fly Away Home.
No, I don't.
Here, goose, geese, geese. The girl that like collected the eggs and hatched them in her little room, and
No, I'm afraid I
Was
don't think I've seen that.
Jeff
movie.
Daniels in that?
yes, yeah,
I think I
See?
just saw it the other night.
yes. he was. It was my daughter's obsession.
Oh,
really?
okay. I was wondering why you knew it in such detail.
Oh, because she would watch it endlessly, and she
Yeah,
still
yeah.
walks around yelling, "Here, geese, geese," as a 30-year-old woman. All right. Have you heard anything more about a special town meeting?
Yeah, so special town meeting is scheduled for December 5th, which is a Saturday. Yeah, at noon. And it's going to be at the municipal building.
The
So,
municipal building?
correct.
December 5th. You think, is that a Saturday?
It is a Saturday, yeah. So I think the
Well, that's good
main
then.
meeting is going to be in the fire department garage. And then
Wow.
there will be overflow into, as I understand, the training room that's on the the basement level, you know, that large room
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
we vote.
there, and then also overflow upstairs to 2 rooms. So the first planning meeting for that is going to be on Tuesday. So I'll be participating in that planning meeting. The town administrator inquired to me about like how we could do it, and I said, I'm not sure. There's a lot of logistics about sort of broadcasting. Like if it was just one way, it's super easy. Like we could send the feed to these different rooms, no problem. But they also want people in those overflow rooms to be able to speak into a microphone and those
Right,
people
right.
to be able to hear them back there. That is a logistical thing. But then additionally, we have to be like, we have to figure out how to deal with the audio, because if someone's talking into the microphone and they have a
Turn it
display,
off.
yeah, like if their microphone picks up that, you're going to get that, you know, that hot mic echoing thing that goes on, that loop that everybody goes like, eh, because
Right,
it's like,
right,
eh.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So
So you'll need more people probably at different pieces of equipment, especially.
yeah, I think you're probably going to need at least, it's going to take like, I don't know, 10 plus staff people to really run everything. I'm thinking just, yeah, I don't know exactly how it's going to do it, but I just was kind of like, when Margaret asked me, I'm not really willing to take that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to help out and assist and everything, but I don't want to be solely responsible for figuring out the logistics of that. Because I think they also want all of that to be broadcast via Zoom or whatever, so people can watch from home.
Mm.
So that's another layer. So we'll be, yeah, the first planning meeting is on Tuesday.
I mean, I would absolutely help with anything, but I don't know if I could actually figure out logistics of
Right,
it
yeah. I think,
technology wise, right? Is that what you're thinking, more the technology wise, right?
yeah, like day of, we'll need people to run a microphone or turn down a TV or a speaker or
Right.
whatever. But
Yeah, I
at
mean,
this
I'm
point
happy
right
to
now,
help with that. I think Roger and I probably could man something
Yeah.
or
yeah,
people something.
thank you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just, yeah, right now it's just trying to like figure out how exactly we're going to do it. It will be a challenge for sure.
Yes.
Is there some sort of technical consultant that the town could hire for this event?
Potentially, yeah. I had suggested that to Margaret, that depending on what their plan was, they might want to actually, you know, hire someone who specializes in things like this.
Good question. Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, the only discussion I've had with or about it is just an email from Margaret. So I think I'll have a better picture of what exactly they're trying to do when we meet next week.
Is you meet in person, or is this
No, it's
a
Zoom.
Zoom meeting?
Everything's Zoom.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because even at that time in December, are
It
they?
won't be any
you don't
different than
know,
it is
though.
now.
You don't think so?
What, the virus?
The pandemic.
Yeah, they're not going to have like broad like vaccine distribution with people. 'Cause
No,
it takes
yeah, not at all.
it takes your
But
body
But I
like
think it
2 or 3
like,
months to build up the antibodies anyways.
but cases are going to start going up. I think it
Oh
might be
yeah, absolutely.
worse
just-
They're already on the
than is
rise,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So by December, will they even be right? I
Yeah,
know
who
that
knows? Who knows?
might
We'll
not
just
be a
we'll
good
just
idea to do that.
we'll just plan for it for now. Hopefully they'll keep the you know, the warrant nice and short like they did last time.
Right. All right. Any other happenings for you that you've been able to?
The select board did a recognition ceremony for Village Power. They were, I don't know, retiring, closing the business.
Closing the business, yeah.
Yeah. So there was a recognition ceremony for them early this month, or maybe it was late September. It was right around end of September, beginning of October. But that's really all that's been happening. Not much going on. I think I gotta look and see, but there, I think, yeah. One of the churches in town is doing like I think a pumpkin decorating contest and like scarecrows or something like that. So planning to cover that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
As like a fundraiser
No, I think it's just
or
like
just a fun thing?
just for fun. Like people, I think are just gonna like, I think they gave like a 2-hour window or something, and people will drop off like their pumpkins or scarecrows or whatever. So we'll just go there once all the submissions are there or whatever, and get some video of it and stuff. But I don't think anything else is going on, unfortunately.
All right.
They haven't opened the library at all yet, have they? Do you know?
I don't know.
I think the only thing that I know that
You
just
probably can do pickup,
right.
right?
Oh,
You can request things and then pick things up. Call
Yeah.
them and ask them for something, and they put it in a bag and put your name on it, and you have a special time that you can pick everything up.
Yeah, like there's nothing on the school calendar except, you know, like there's a flu clinic. There's a flu clinic next
Actually,
week.
speaking of the library, I think they've done a few other things. I think I saw
They're probably
that
doing virtual story time and stuff like that.
yeah, virtual stuff, but they did like I think the police chief did a little, maybe a virtual story time or something, maybe. You
oh,
saw.
I think I saw that too, yeah. I didn't listen to the story though.
You
No?
didn't? Aw.
No.
He was singing it just for you, Roger. Or
Aw.
reading
Yeah.
it just for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've been doing a few.
The town of Acton has their own radio station, and that's
Oh,
what they've been
Oh,
doing.
wow.
They've been reading library
Oh.
books.
Oh.
That's exciting.
Like kids or adults?
Yeah, kids books.
I was looking to see if they had a calendar. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they have, looks like they have picnic story time. It's outdoor story time.
Mhm.
Well, you can't really record those anyways because the books are usually copyrighted. Yeah, no in-person stuff. Not yet. So yeah, it's just, right now it's just continuing with the meetings and planning for town meeting. Special town meeting.
That's the only thing that's going on.
Yeah,
All right.
just loads of meetings.
Just the regular board meetings and the special town meeting.
Yeah.
Have the regular boards been meeting on a regular basis?
Yeah. Yeah, they're meeting regularly. And I think I'd have to look at the calendar again. But one of the boards that was not meeting virtually started meeting virtually. But I think
that's probably the I don't know, the vegetable people.
agriculture, yeah, it's agriculture and cemetery are the two holdouts.
Yeah.
That don't meet.
Right. Agriculture like refuses.
Yeah, well, they were meeting outside before.
Yeah. Yeah, they met via Zoom on the 13th, which is like a big deal.
Who, which committees? Agriculture,
Agricultural, yeah.
and
They were meeting.
cemetery.
I don't know
They say so?
if cemetery or not.
What was the other one you said though?
Yeah, cemetery has been not meeting. Oh, they just canceled. They just canceled their meeting.
They need
They
a
met
new,
once. They met once in person in August, and that's it.
they need a new cemetery commissioner.
Oh,
Oh, do we? You not have one?
George passed away.
oh, that was George.
Yeah.
That's no good.
All right. Well, unless there's any other questions, concerns,
Oh.
anything from the public?
I did want to just, sorry, I completely blanked. I wanted to mention that I spoke with our, or one of the, vendors like installers that we'll probably be using, looking ahead sort of at the possibility of the sort of hybrid Zoom component sticking around. And we talked a little bit about some possibilities. They were going to do a little bit more research, but I kind of told them that we'd probably be looking to at least have that adaptability, if in case, that the virtual component remains. I just feel very strongly that it probably will be, part of meetings in some way, shape, or form.
So this is the same vendor that's going to is doing the cameras.
Yeah, yeah.
We just added on this component to it.
Yeah, I wanted to. We had some equipment in mind, but I wanted to find out about what our options would be to easily sort of make it. And I guess there's some switchers that have like camera and audio built in, and the switcher will automatically switch to whatever video that audio is coming from. So like,
okay.
just like with Zoom,
Right.
like this,
Like whenever you make the
talk,
noise,
then
it automatically.
right, exactly. So that, but just in person, and then you would give each of those feeds, or you would give that final feed into a, Zoom thing or whatever. So it would sort of treat the in-person thing as a Zoom thing. We haven't like worked out the details, but we're sort of thinking about it and sort of identifying some equipment that would be capable of doing it. And also that would give us the ability beyond just hybrid meetings. Meetings could be recorded. If we used equipment like that, they could be recorded without someone switching between different sources if we wanted to. So like we could record, say, a Conservation Commission meeting, but nobody was available. But instead of it being just one, wide shot of the table the whole time, if we had cameras that were cutting to where the audio was coming from, we have sort of a dynamic recording without really much work.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Did they say that would add a lot more to the budget at all, or?
No, we didn't talk cost. He was gonna look into different options and stuff like that. It wouldn't be like insane. I mean, it would definitely, a switcher like that would cost more than your standard switcher, but I don't think it would be like, triple the price or anything like that. But I hesitate to give any figures right now because we've just talked about it a little bit.
Just want to get in on that special town meeting. No, only kidding.
It's not going to happen.
Only kidding.
Yeah, not going to happen in time for special town meeting. No way.
Well, we already have in our budget a certain amount of money to do this.
Just,
yeah.
Now, do we have to spend that by July, or?
Yeah, or we would have to get it
put it
approved
back
again. Yeah. Which we could do, but I wanted to just, I mean, it's only October right now.
Right.
And I wanted to wait a little bit to sort of see how other towns are doing it and sort of, let these vendors, they're working on it in other places, making it happen. And I want other towns to sort of be the guinea pigs. So they figure out what works and what doesn't work. So now, like some of these vendors have done it in a couple places and they're like, oh, I like this setup, but you know, this part of it didn't really work that well. So I just wanted to kind of like wait, because we could wait anyways. Meetings aren't happening in person.
Right.
So I figure let's wait and just see what other towns do, and then we'll be able to make, you know, a better decision when it is time to do it. But I did talk to the vendors about it, and we're sort of looking into different options.
Sounds good. I think that's a great idea.
Thanks. Leave it.
Oh, okay.
Leave it.
All right.
The dogs are about to get started again.
I really was going to leave. Uh-oh, here they come.
Yeah. No. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so any other? Oh, hi, honey.
That's Bernie.
Hi, Bernie. Oh, kitty.
Hmm.
Gonna give you a kiss.
Yeah.
Any other questions, concerns,
No, I think that was it.
comments from the public?
There's no one
Hmm.
attending.
Bernie, any comments?
Bernie? Bernie would like to eat. That's all
Bernie.
she cares about.
Bernie, I went. All right. Well, I move that we can we can close the meeting.
I'll second that motion.
All right.